Look at the state of this. I mean, seriously, look at the state of this, guys. I've had to bring the ATEM right over here because for some reason it wouldn't work through the software tonight. Even though I've got a hardware connection, and literally I've got an output connection coming out of this computer, this red cable here, and into exactly the same modem. So I have no idea what to say about this. I just hope that I'm on air and I hope that you guys can hear me. This could be interesting. Let's see if I can still go to chat cam. I can, look at that. So we can do chat cam and we can say hello to everybody that's in. Let's start by saying a big thank you to Gavin James. Thank you so much. No comment there, but you definitely get one of these. Thank you so much, my friend. Never courted, but always appreciated. So thank you so much. We have got lots of you in tonight. We've got Music Therapy Lads. We've got Mickey Settlemere, sorry. Ian Wood, great. Yeah, look at that. He's having his tea. We've got Terry Tickler, Scott Guitars. Hey, Dan. Oh man, I've been using the guitar today and playing like crazy. Walid, good to see you. Trevor Locke, the Bam Mozzie. Awesome. We've got Jack Collins, there am I in the chat as well, saying we may be up a little late tonight because the ATEM's playing up. So there we are, but we got on and I've just brought it forward towards me. It just means that we lose one camera angle because you don't really want to see the back of this setup, do you? Although a lot of you were asking about seeing my live setup, and this gives you a pretty good idea of exactly how that all works. Anyway, we'll go back to see who else is in. Blues Player 59, Trevor Locke, CJ, who else have we got? Gavin James, Dave Lewis, Furia. Hey man, been a while. And we've got, oh bless you brother, on parenting duties, will be in and out, love you. Well, I love you too, Aaron, and thank you so much for that. Here's one of these. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. And sorry if I sound a little flustered tonight. There is very good reason for that. Thank you very much, Aaron. Really appreciate it. Guitar Man 45 is in. Jay Coulter 43. Hugh Caldwell. Yay. And the great Vanzini. My word. Now, I'm really going to get confused tonight because I've got buttons in front of me to press. I hope I'm in focus. Am I in focus there, guys? Can you tell me if I'm in focus or not? Because this is a bit of a nightmare. I don't look like I'm in focus. Trouble is, I'm not sure that I can focus it. Oh, that's not too bad. Because this camera's right up in my face. So that I can switch the ATEM so that we can actually do this tonight. This is the joy of going live on the internet. It was all working absolutely perfectly earlier. We've got a nice little setup tonight. I've got a little small box to open, which is pretty inspiring for me and the Milton Guitars thing, which I'll tell you a little bit about once we've opened this box. Now, the other thing we've got tonight is I've got a video for you from my dear buddy, Dave Barlow from the Dave Barlow Guitar Channel. And his band Ransom have released a Christmas single. And we're going to play it here tonight. So if you haven't heard Dave Barlow's single, you're going to get to hear that as well. In fact, I think that's probably what we'll do first. And we'll see if we can't make the rest of this work. It really doesn't seem to want to, but there we go. Let me see if I've missed anything. Oh wow, tons more of you in. We've got Fabio Bianchini. We've got Janice Lala. Hello Janice. Tall Thin Kev, great to see you. 1066 Wastrel. I think I already said hello to Guitar Man, but nice to see you 1066. Jake Lee Guitar is good. That's forgot to do that, didn't I? Sorry. Fioria says, so Milton in the stream title prototypes. You'll find out. You'll find out, my friend. And I'm in focus. Thank you for that, 1066. And Janice and Jay Coulter. That's good. I'm in focus. Trevor Locke says, been drinking as for focusing. Andrew C likes turtles. Well, that's very nice. I don't mind turtles either. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Bam Mozzie. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bless you. Terry's 3Gs is in. Hello to all. Wonder if there's a show today. Well, yeah, I was a little bit late, so there we go. The big G is in. Gary Tollander, thank you so much for coming in again tonight. It's good to see you as always. Ben Coombs. Yeah. Awesome. And Brian Simmer. And Gavin, I think I've said Gavin a few times now. Let me just go over and see how many we've got. We have currently got 44 of you watching and 14 likes up, which is lovely. Bless you. Thank you so much. So, this is going to be tricky. I've got to remember which ones to switch and where. Oh, it's all good fun. So, because I'm having a bit of a sweat, I'm going to jump in with the video from my buddy Dave Barlow, because this is a great little Christmas number. I'm keeping my fingers firmly crossed that you'll be able to hear this tonight, and I will get this sorted out. This has worked, touch wood, absolutely perfectly for so many streams now, and literally that's why I've put the ATEM under here. In my main cam setup. It's actually cam 2, believe it or not. You're on cam 1 at the moment, but I've got the ATEM down here, and you probably just about see that there. And then this cam is cam 2, which is what my lapel's going into. And then we've got cam 3, which is coming out of the laptop. So let's dive over and have a little look if this is going to work. Let's hope so. We can have a look at my buddy Dave Barlow and Ransom's Christmas song, and it is entitled A Christmas Held to Ransom. Let's go and have a little look. No, so that didn't work. I know why, and it's okay. Let me have a fiddle. We will do this. This is going to work if it kills me. And it probably will. Right, let's go back to that. And actually I need to go over to that window and advanced properties and put monitoring output on. And then I'll come back to this. Right. Let's try it. Second time lucky. Here we go. There you go. My buddy Dave Barlow from Dave Barlow Guitar and his band Ransom. Absolutely awesome number there. I loved some of what was being said up there. That really was cool, wasn't it, guys? Let me go and show some of your comments, because that'll help. There we are. This is fun, isn't it? Let's have a quick look back through that. Really glad you enjoyed it. We do love the random bells. Absolutely. Me and Phil McKnight, we got a thing about bells. Great Vanzini, what a hoot. This is great. Loving this, Gareth Harrison. Let's see. I can categorically say I've never had a cucumber in a stocking. Love it. Blues Player says, you don't get many Christmas tunes anymore. This is cool. Well, I've got a little bit of an announcement for you. Next Sunday on the live stream, you'll be hearing the Christmas song that I've written for my daughter. I'm going to play that for you next week. We finished recording it today, actually, and yeah, so you'll have that next week. But for now, loving Dave's. And go over and check out Dave Barlow Guitar, and also check out Ransom on Facebook and support their Christmas single, because they're really lovely guys, really super guys. Ben digs it a lot. CJ, is that an EVH he's playing? Yes, it is indeed. Ash says very cool song. CJ thinks it's cool. Adam thought it was Christmas Ola. I love it. You think they might be miming on that video. They had a lot of fun with that, didn't they? I love it. It was hilarious. Ben wants to join the band. Awesome. Janice, sounds like you're having similar problems to me tonight. Had to restart your phone. I'm having to improvise how I do the stream tonight, but there we are. Yeah, Feroria, I think that was just a bit of fun, actually. Really cool. Great song. Yeah, absolutely. 1066 loved it. DJS Guitars thinks it's great. It's gotta have a cheesy video with it. It's gotta have it. Yes, my song will have a fairly cheesy video. It's not quite as cheesy as that one. It's a Rona Christmas number, so there you go. Andrew C says, if you guys have never heard it, Christopher Lee, yes, the Christopher Lee from the horror movies. I've seen that Christmas metal album, and you're right, it shreds. Yeah. You can't do a cheesy rock Christmas song and not mime. Absolutely, CJ. Love it. Love it. Can I repeat the name of the song? Yes, I can. I'd have to. It's Held to Ransom at Christmas. A Christmas Held to Ransom. There we are. Yeah. So awesome stuff. I really hope you enjoyed that as much as I did, because he's a diamond, is Dave. Absolutely. And a big hello to Dave and family. It's his son that plays bass in the band, and I really like that singer as well. It's a cool singer. Time to open this, maybe? Yes, I had a customs fee to pay on this. Yes, let's see. Let's just quickly have a see how many of you are in, and we'll see how the likes are doing. Right, we have 56 of you in, 22 likes. Well, if we can get up to, or 58 of you in, 22 likes. If we can get up to 30 likes, we will do the opening of this box, which will explain to you why there's a new format for, oh, wrong button, there we go, for Milton guitars, because this has inspired me, what's in this box. And I think it's going to inspire you guys too. We're up to 28 likes, only 2 more to go. There it is, 30 likes. Now, I've no idea how I'm going to do this, other than to lift the box up, where it can be seen in this camera, and cutting through the customs charge. I paid something like 58 quid in customs charges, and wow. Okay. There's another little box inside. I don't know if you can see that. You'll probably see better on chat cam. There we go. There's Sheptone. Oh, let me get that out. This is really tricky now, really tricky. So it's a set of Sheptone humbuckers. Hopefully you can see that, and you definitely will be able to see it over here. There we go. So a pair of Sheptone Tribute pickups. Let's come back over here. So these have inspired me to start a new Milton build. And when I say a Milton build, that's exactly what I mean. There's also other stuff in this box. There's a couple of Sheptone stickers, so there we go with those. Oh, I've got the wrong screen up, that'll help me. There we go. I've got a Sheptone pick, which was very kind of them. And oh, 3 picks in fact. There's a couple more. And also a, oh, he knows my size. This is really sweet of Josh, bless him. Big thanks to Josh. and a Sheptone t-shirt as well. So you'll be seeing that in plenty of videos pretty soon. Actually, I think I might have been over enthusiastic about the size. Oh, you probably can't hear me because I put it over the mic. Yeah, I asked for triple XL. And I think even at my size, that might be a little bit big for me, but I like big t-shirts. So yeah, this is the thing. Let me go back over to this cam. So for Aurea, the idea is, yes, kind of from scratch and kind of a parts guitar. I'm going to have a little chat with my buddy, Lewis Trower from LT Custom Guitars when I see him. He doesn't know it yet, maybe he's watching. But the point is that a while back, let me go back over to this cam. I was chatting to Sean, my buddy from Scar My Guitar, and I put together as you're aware, I'm a big fan of tellies. I'm a particularly big fan of Scott Guitars tellies now. I haven't put that thing down all week. But I would really like to make a headless telly. I know that's not going to appeal to everybody. In fact, I think it'll probably appeal to maybe even less than half of you. But I wanted to try and make a headless guitar, and I was umming and ahhing about what to do and whether to go for the telly or whether to do something completely different this time. But with these two pickups coming through, and these Sheptone pickups are really, really nice pickups. Let me tell you what these are. These are the tribute pickups. I don't know if it says on the box. In short, these are $250 for the pair, and they're Alnico 5s, and they have a vintage sort of 58 style winding. They are not exceptionally powerful. The bridge is 8K and the neck is 7.6, and they're all wound with 42 PE wire, which is, if you know your pickups and wiring, is exactly the type of wire that was used on the Gibson 1959 PAFs. And that's what this set is meant to sound like. Now, I've got a little quote on the floor that I mustn't forget to say, and that is that Sheptone say, or their moniker is, we build the last set of pickups you'll ever need to buy. Now, I've never tried any Sheptone pickups before, and I don't even think I've played a guitar with them in it. And I'm really, really keen to see if these are the last set of pickups that I'll ever want to buy. So they're going to go into definitely a headless guitar. I've been doing some shopping around online because I was really encouraged. In fact, I think you're in tonight. CJ was really encouraging when I was talking about Milton guitars, and when I was talking about building them myself. That was of great interest to a lot of you. So yeah, what I would like to do is I'd like to start off by getting either a little bit of it, either made by Lewis or use a part of an old guitar. And because what I'm not confident about just yet is the fingerboard, building a fretboard or the neck and all of that good stuff. I'm quite confident about putting a truss rod in because that's a straight route, and it's, you either do it right or you do it wrong. I'm just a little concerned about the fingerboard, but I might well be brave and work with Lewis to try and come up with a bit of a fingerboard myself, but we'll see. I'm not, look, I've got a blister on my finger as well from playing today. Let me see. There's a comment there from Dan, the lovely Dan. Thanks, Mike. I've just started another build today. Great to hear you're going to build a telly. You inspired me, my friend. You really did inspire me. And the reason I say that is I've been playing Dan's telly all week. In fact, Dan's telly features as the only electric on the Christmas song I was recording today. So I've used your guitar through the Boss Katana to record the Christmas song for my daughter to sing. And she's got a cracking little voice, as some of you heard on the show where I looked at Scott Dixon's COVID shield. Oh, I said a swear word, didn't I? This video is going to be flagged and taken down now, isn't it? Because I said the C word, and it's not that C word. It's the pandemic C word. In fact, I think pandemic's a problem as well. Anyway, to cut to the chase, yeah, Dan, your guitar has been an absolute joy to play. I've really enjoyed it. And in fact, I haven't had chance to finish up the demo video that I've done for you yet, because I've written 2 songs on it now. I love the thing, and I bet you anything you like that when you had it reviewed, I'm pretty sure that John didn't want to send it back either. Am I right? You can tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's probably why you're doing the John Robson signature series guitars, and why his signature series is very similar to that. It is one heck of a beautiful guitar. Really enjoying it, mate. So big thumbs up for that. And there will be a big demo coming up on the channel, folks. Talking of stuff on the channel, I hope some of you this week saw the video from 42 Gear Street with the Blue Cat audio software. That thing's incredible. I've got my own copy. That's how much I loved it. It's a really clever bit of software, and it will change your pickups, change all of your amp tones. You can model amps and put lots of different models in and mix and move a target around so that you get a mix between the amp sounds. So yeah, check that out if you haven't checked that video out this week, because as usual, the algorithm isn't doing many favors. And also, by the way, that's why I've still got these links up here, so that if anybody's still interested in the I Love Live crowdfunder and the Prince for Music thing, please go and check those out, because it's helping people behind the scenes in the live industry. Anyway, I've come back to this cam because let's go and check a few of your comments. Because I saw Gavin said, have I ever played a fan fret guitar? Yes, I have. I played them at NAMM this year, and I also played one at 42 Gear Street. And I think that may well have been last year at 42 Gear Street. One may have been the first time that I played a fan fret. And I quite liked it. Very nice. Jeff E says, I saw your video earlier this week and really loved the clean tones from it. Those tones were absolutely incredible, my friend, and I can't recommend that software enough. At $199, there's a link in the video description. Go and check it out. I think Thoman's probably the cheapest place to buy it. I don't think I put a Sweetwater link in for my American friends. I'll do that in the video straight after this as soon as I can, so you guys have got a link as well. I'm pretty sure Sweetwater probably sell it. So yeah, that's really cool. So go and check it out if you haven't. Scott Guitars, wow, thanks Mike, can't wait for the Christmas video. Glad you're enjoying it, no rush to send it back. Hang on to it for a while. Well, that's brilliant. Bless you, my friend. Please may I hang on to it for about 40 years. Actually, let's not say 40 years. I'd be really lucky to make that, actually. Can I hang on to it for 30 years? I absolutely adore it. In fact, I'm going to have a chat with you off camera for sure, because I'm absolutely hooked on that guitar. So yeah, no smoke being blown there. Really love it. Going back to this, oh bless you, thanks Jeff, thanks for your content and keep rocking as always. Well, bless you, brother, really sweet of you. Brad Miller says, check out Texas Toast Guitars. They have an online class to build a neck, includes a neck blank. Oh, right, okay, man, that's a great idea. Sandra says hi to Nigel. Sandra, I'm sending you my love. Is she with you tonight then, Gary? Because she's not online here, but yeah, absolutely. That's cool. CJ, I'm really pleased that you've got emails from both Dan and I, and really keen to help you wherever I can. You haven't responded to my reply to talk about how we can go forward with it, because CJ's coming up with some really cool pedal designs, but we'll talk about that a bit later. Oh, bless you, Jeff. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. That is incredibly kind. He says, thanks for the excellent content, Mike. Have a shot of Jack on me. Bless you, sir. And let me give you one of those to say thank you very much indeed. Really, always appreciated, never courted, but very kind and appreciated when you do that. And I certainly will have a shot of JD for you straight after this stream. I've forgotten to bring a drink out because I was so busy. I had an alcohol-free beer earlier while I was out here, but yeah, it was a bit of a pain getting set up tonight, but I'm so glad it's still coming across okay, so thanks, Jeff. Gareth says, I love the look of headless guitars, but never been able to get on with them as my hand feels like it'll fall off the end. Yeah, I know that feeling. I definitely know that feeling. I've never had a headless guitar, and I've always fancied one, so that's why I thought it'd be quite fun to make that. And also I found on eBay some really good, seeming to be quality bridges and the head blank for that. So yeah, Fioria says, oh, Ferrora, do I always say your name wrong? Fiora. Oh man, Furora. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologise. Anyway, the most important thing, if you ever want to do something more metal, the IV designed for that contest is still yours to use. Oh, bless you. Yes, I remember you gave me templates when we were putting out the collaborative thing for Milton Guitars. I will definitely go back and check that. Thank you, my friend. Awesome. Gary says, Sandra is lurking. She's editing some video. Well, that's cool. Give her a big hug from me. And thank you, Terry. That's very kind. He's thanking everybody for me for the super chats. Absolutely. Thank you. Terry Tickler's in. Everybody say hello to Terry. Gavin James says, CGS. Beer is the answer, but I can't remember the question. That's brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Love it. Andrew C says, I had an old 80s Court headless Strat with one of those Steinberg original steel bridges. Loved the way it played, but it was only routed for single coils, so you got rid of it for a decent profit. Wow. Oh my word. I bet you wish you'd hung on to that. Tony Smith says, Mike, are you getting a guitar for Christmas? Tony, are you kidding me? I've got far too many guitars, my friend. I've got to make some space for more guitars. But no, I'm not going to be getting a guitar for Christmas. Actually, that's one of the things about running a YouTube channel and reviewing so many guitars. You don't get enough time to sit down and play them all enough. So it's a bit of a shame, but no, I'm definitely not going to get more for Christmas. So there we go. I see James Mears is in. He's retracted a message, but it's good to see you in, brother. Really good. Mike, would I be able to do something for you? Would I be able to donate to your Milton Guitars project again and pay for half those pickups for you as a Christmas present? No, man. You don't need to do that. Honestly, brother, that is really kind. Hey, Sandra is in. That's really kind, CJ. I really appreciate it, brother. And let's have a chat on email, because I'm really keen to help you with your project. And so let's just reciprocate help to each other, because that is really cool. But thank you so much for the offer. It's very kind, and I appreciate it. Sandra saying, hey folks, let's get those thumbs up. Yes, you're right, Sandra. The number of guitars you need is the number of guitars you currently have plus one. That's a factory guitar playing. That's what I always tell my wife. She always says to me, how many guitars do you need? And I say, when I die, go out and count how many I've got, and I needed one more. So it's an old joke, but the old ones are often the old ones. Terry Tickler says, I picked up a Honor Spirit Steinberger bass. This year is great fun. There you go. Fury, excellent. Also, you can call me Fury. Well, that's cool. I'll call you Fury from now on. That's brilliant. Okay. And it's lovely, everybody saying hello to Sandra, which is awesome. So yeah, going back to these pickups, they're meant to be really, really sweet, and I really need something to put them in. And I was toying with the idea of maybe, just maybe, putting in the HB 550, sorry, the Harley Benton SC 550, because I've never got on as well with the HAF pickups in that as I did with the LAFs in the 450 and in the SC Custom 2. So that was my first thought, but I kind of promised that guitar to have the Dave Barlow set of iron gears. I've got a Tesla Shark for the bridge or the neck, I can't remember which. Anyway, I've got a Dave Barlow guitar. Yes, the same guy that was playing in the Christmas song from Ransom. When he came over and did a video, he very, very kindly brought me a set of humbuckers, and for the longest time, I've been wanting to put those into a guitar. But no, I felt that with this Sheptone set, these should go into a brand new guitar. I've just taken them out of the box so you can see. Let me put you over here again, because then you'll be able to see that they've got the old-fashioned braided type wire as well, and that is really, really sweet, really nice. So as I said before, they're Alnico 5s, 8K in the bridge and 7.6K in the neck, and they've got a type of the sort of 58s style PAF type tone, and I'm doing a lot of erming tonight, and there is a good reason for that. This is really confusing me. I'm having to switch the ATEM from here rather than from my little box of tricks from my Stream Deck. Let me give you a quick rundown of how this whole thing works, because somebody's asked me previously about how my live setup works. So what I can do, if you excuse me, is I can just swing this. Whoa, no I can't. I can swing it round a bit, probably enough, just about enough to show you that I'm running a bit of project software here. Oh, I'm still on that camera. That would, there we go, that's cool. So here I can choose your comments, like Gareth is saying here, CGS. So if I go over to this cam, which should actually be showing you your camera, there we go. CGS started a new project. I've just acquired an 80s Western Thunder bass that a friend was going to put in a skip. So there you go. And I can pick your comments from here using this, and I can clear your comments as well. In fact, there we go. So I can pick the comments and clear the comments. And I have got two windows open. This one tells me how many people are watching. And at the moment we've got 62 of you watching and 49 likes. Okay, and then I've also got StreamYard, sorry, OBS Labs I should say, running in the background. And this is connected into that. But the thing that's not working tonight is the ATEM Mini. Usually I can connect, but as you can see here, it says no switcher connected, and then when it comes up it shows it, and when I hit connect, nada, absolutely nothing. And usually I can switch the ATEM, the cameras are there, camera 3 is what we're on at the moment, which is out of the laptop. Camera 2, that's not going to work because this isn't plugged in. You're actually on camera 2 at the minute. That'd be camera 3, and just over there that's camera 1. So you're seeing a little bit of the fun and games of how I normally run these live streams. So there we go. Hopefully, let me get this, that's better. Let me get that sorted out again. And also that number 2 cam, so that we're back there again as well. So that's how it works. That's how I see your comments. That's how I control your comments. But as you can imagine, trying to control the ATEM down there and play the videos, because obviously as well, on the second page of this, I have my videos, up to 4 videos for the live streams. And then I've got my chat cam, my thanks for the super chats. I've got a browser cam that I very rarely use, and I've got an intro cam as well. So at the minute this is stuck on cam 3. So if I go back to cam 3, I can show you that I can go to the pre-start on here. I can put the intro on, or I can go to my chat cam. So it's all good fun. This thing is normally all I use to navigate my way around this, other than the touch screen on the laptop. So as you can see, it's a little bit tricky, but there you go. Somebody asked for a behind the scenes on that, and I thought, well, let's go for it. But tonight, for some reason, the ATEM just isn't connecting up, and I even connected it via direct into the router with a Cat5 cable. No, doesn't want to know. So I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with an update that's required. So I'll do all my updates after the show. I did start, as usual, about half an hour before the show, getting ready. And I thought sometimes it's a little bit sluggish with picking up the ATEM. So there you go. Quentin, he has an Etch-a-Sketch. Love it. Let's go and have a look at some comments before we call this one to a stop. Let's have a look. What comments have I missed? Going back to here. Put the pickups in something you're going to want to play. If they're the last pickup you'll ever need to buy, you'll need to throw them under the bus and play them to death. Yeah, absolutely. Do I use OBS? I think I've just shown you all that, my friend, obviously because I'm catching up, but that was a good question from earlier. I do use OBS as part of this. This camera 3 is the laptop, and this is coming through the laptop camera. Mike, what was the first guitar you ever owned, and do you still got it? Yes, absolutely, Tony, I do. The first guitar I ever owned was given to me by my godfather, Ferg, and it was the Vox ES335 copy that I used to play Dave from Texas intro music on. I wrote that on that old guitar, and I've still got it in the case in the cupboard. And it's one of the ones that is in the cupboard at home because I want to make sure that it's climate controlled. Very special guitar for me because it was I think I was 13 or maybe even 12 when he gave it to me, and I started playing properly when I was 14. So big influence on me, that guitar, and my godfather, who had a birthday this week. He was 75. So if ever he watches this video, a very happy birthday to you, Ferg, and thanks for getting me into guitar. So going back to your comments, Quentin, he's just here for the ATEM Mini. Damn. Love it. What do you like, Q? What do you like? Michael Lewis likes this ATEM Mini and Stream Deck Mini. Nice setup. Yes, thank you. It works, usually works really well. Waled says it's pro level. Well, it's kind of prosumer, I think. What cams am I using? Well, that's easy to show you because this camera is a GH5, and that camera that you're looking at the back of the other GH5 with is a GH5. And what's more, I use also a Canon M50, and I'm also in the market to get one more GH5 because I know the GH6 is coming out really soon, and I know that the prices are going to come down. So in a way, part of me thinks maybe I should just hang on a little while and get them at a cheaper rate. But I would like a third cam coming from the other side, or something that I can put on a bit of gear, or if I've got a guest when we're back to that point, and I really hope we're back to that point sometime soon, if I've got a guest I'm hoping that I can then get a camera for me, camera for them, and a wide shot. Because when I use the Canon, it doesn't match up color wise, and I love these GH5s. So there you go, I'm using GH5s. Ben saying, I'd love to get some of those gadgets, but technology hates me. Well, don't worry about it, man. Tonight, technology hates me as well. I'm making the best of a bad deal here, man. But yeah, it's good fun. It does work. Fury saying, I was going to say, likely a software. Yeah, definitely. Scott Guitars, you bought your son a Stream Deck for Christmas. Really, really useful bit of software, a bit of hardware rather, I should say this is, because I'm actually using it with Companion at the moment, which allows me to control the ATEM and also OBS from the same keypad. But you can control pretty much all sort of types of software on your machine. It'll work for things like Word, and I haven't used it yet because my editing machine is still a Windows 7 machine. This laptop's Windows 10, so this all works nicely with that. But you can also use it for editing, and it would be really useful to put macros and stuff like that on. But yeah, he'll love that. He'll really, really enjoy that, especially if he's into computing. So yes, well done, Dan, that's brilliant. Let's have a see. I'm just skipping down to those of you that have put at CGS in the front, because I'm never sure if it's a question for me otherwise. CGS, can you do a video series on putting a pedal board together? General hints and tips. Gavin, I've done a video on the rock board from Framus, and you can check that out. When it comes to pedals and stuff, I'm not your man, really. I do pedal demos and I do put stuff together like that, but I'm really a modeling and well, actually, to be fair, I'm a straight into the amp, into a tube amp kind of guy, usually when I play live. But recently, I've gone much more over onto modeling. So I use the Axe-Fx 3, and recently I haven't stopped using the Boss Katana Artist, and really, really love the sounds of that. In fact, my Christmas song sounds came out of that. But I've also got that amazing little Engel Fireball 25 that I unboxed here, and you've seen a couple of videos of demoing that. But for me, I don't really use a great deal of effects, a little bit of reverb and an occasional bit of delay, and that is really my bag. I would do a video quite happily, you know, showing you things like the 4-cable method and the wet, dry, wet type rig, because I do know how it all works, but I just don't use it. So I think you're probably better off checking out either Henning, my buddy Henning, or the guys from That Pedal Show. They know their stuff, they really do. So if you're looking for that kind of what do you put in which order, they're probably your guys. And also my buddy Jackson from Dip Switch Demos as well. Check him out. And who else do I know? Living Room Gear Demos. Iric is really, really good at that kind of thing as well. The Pedal Zone. He's great, and he knows all that good stuff as well. So I'd rather give you the links and the pointers to the right people, my friend. But thank you for asking. Just take a couple more questions. Fruitcake Tony, hey man, great to see you. Happy Sunday to you as well, my friends. Pabs London, hey, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Rax Effects, hey man, how you doing? That brick background, a backdrop. No man, it's not. It's real, but it's not real brick. What it is, funny enough, on Christmas Eve, I think it was last year, Christmas Eve, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I've been meaning to do this for the longest time. I wanted to create a set and a feel, like a studio feel set. And in fact, I think you can see a good sort of section of it. Here, bits of this camera are just showing outside of this, but I wallpapered this. This is wallpaper. This is wallpaper, and the idea was to make it look a little bit like brick, but without all the hassle of having real brick. So no, it's not a backdrop, it's just wallpaper. So there's your answer. Couple more questions and then we'll call it a day, guys. Walid, if you have guests, casting couch Mike would be a good name. Love it. What do you like? Naughty boy. Furiel says also, don't get too hung up on building a new guitar. You still got a twice dead bird to finish. You're right. You know it. In fact, that one, I've made a decision on the parts caster. It's coming out and we are going to finish it, but I'm going to leave the bodywork. I've dropped it so many times, and to put more filler in and more spray over that guitar is just going to be overkill. So I'm going to leave it as a relic, but I am going to get it out and I'm going to set up the nut. I'm going to get that working really, really nicely, and we'll look at what other hardware we can swap out, because that's already a Milton Guitars project and I know it's well long overdue. So we will get to that, I promise you. So yes, Tony Smith, Macari's has opened in Sussex. They're in Haywards Heath, and I said as soon as the lockdown was over that I would be in touch. Fortunately, I've actually had some work come in recently, and so I've been a little bit busy, but I do want to go down and see Ant Macari. He's just down in Commercial Square in Haywards Heath, which is just next to the mainline station at Haywards Heath. So he's moved. Yeah, really, really nice shop. In fact, I knew the old owner, and so now I'm going to go and meet the new one. Gareth says, are you still in the band as I used to enjoy the live band videos used to do? Well, not because of the lockdown. I just started another band just when we went back into lockdown over here. So that's a bit better. Let's get... So yes is the answer, but we haven't played since February, March time. So hoping it's going to happen. Christmas guitar shenanigans, yeah, love it. The music hand holding the laptop is a nifty idea. Yeah, it works really well, brother, really does. This is a new edition, although it's an old edition. This was a friend of mine sent me this that was surplus to requirements. It was going to go for recycling, and I said, is it one of the ones with a solid top and a really strong one? And they said yes. I said, I'll have it, please. So yeah, it works really well. Last two then. How's the Glary Strat holding up? I love it. It's still working really brilliantly. And then finally, Bam Mozzie. Next Sunday at CGS show, CGS Christmas song. It is indeed, brother. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have a nice Christmas song coming next week that I wrote, and my daughter has sung the lead vocal on today, which is fabulous because I hate my singing and I love hers. So we'll play that for you on next week's show, get us all in the Christmas mood, and then I think we'll have a break during the Christmas period. We'll see. I'm going to see what days the Sunday falls on. Oh man. I'm going to see what day Sunday falls on. I've got a feeling it might be Sunday. I'm going to look at the dates is what I meant around Christmas. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at anything yet in terms of what's coming up on the Christmas dates. But if we don't sit on a Sunday, if that's not Christmas Day or Boxing Day, actually I should just be able to look. Let me have a look at my calendar. Okay. Christmas Eve's a Thursday. Christmas Day's a Friday. So the 27th is the Sunday. Yeah, we'll carry on. We'll do live shows right across Christmas. But next week, we'll be getting into the Christmas spirit and we'll have the CGS Christmas song. So hopefully I'll see many of you there. Thanks so much as always for hanging out tonight, guys. Always really appreciate seeing you guys here on the stream, and I'm sorry about the technical issue, but as a bonus tonight I'm going to have to change the title of this video and say including a behind the scenes of how I do my live shows. I hope you found that interesting. I hope you've enjoyed these Sheptone pickups, and I hope you really enjoyed my buddy Dave Barlow and Ransom and their Christmas song. Have yourselves a real safe week. Please look after each other and look after yourselves. And I really look forward to, obviously I've got a video coming out Tuesday and Friday this week, but I always look forward to hanging with you guys on a Sunday. So thanks to everybody that's hung out. Thanks to those of you that have kindly been very kind again as usual tonight and sent through super chats. Always appreciated, never courted, but always appreciated. And you guys take good care. Cheers.